Hello and welcome to the course Understanding Digital Images using Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. I am your instructor, Allison Gooch. This is a short video to give you a little information about the course and hopefully answer some of your questions and just give you like a general outline of what we're going to be doing. First, we will meet your instructor, which is myself, Allison Gooch. Second, we will have some general course information of how it will be presented. And then we'll discuss the modules we'll be covering, followed by the critique forums and discussion boards. That is our main way of communication, and we'll be talking a lot about that. Followed by a little blurb about communication and etiquette and what is going to be expected of you during this course. And then I have a little section about submitting assignments because there's a few little tricky things to do with that. And I'm just ending with a few more personal thoughts about this course. So I hope you enjoy it. My name is Allison Gooch, and I am a teacher at Hendersonville High School in Hendersonville, North Carolina, in the western part of the state. I teach several courses: digital media, advanced digital media, and Adobe Academy. I also co-teach the yearbook in the newspaper, and I help out coordinating the sound design for our senior play, and then we also design and screen print the spiritware. So we're really quite busy in my department, but it's a lot of fun, and this course will kind of put you on your way to work in different areas of digital media. So this course will introduce you to digital images and the software that creates them. You will work in Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, and you will also become very familiar with the two types of digital images, rasters and vectors. Understanding the difference between these two is crucial for anybody who wants to work in digital media. Now, this course will be an online course that will use video lectures, simulations, demonstrations, projects for you to build your skills with graphic design software, and then also understanding digital images, file formats, and then we'll throw in a lesson or two about some legal issues because that is a big part of learning digital media. We will have 4 modules in this course that will be quite extensive. The first one, we will start out discussing digital images and some of the various file formats that we'll be using. Then we'll move into a pretty intense section about Adobe Photoshop, which is the image manipulation software, followed by Adobe Illustrator, which is the draw software. And then we will discuss throughout all of this workflow, publishing, and then any legal issues such as copyright, infringement, and trademarks, and other things like that. You'll be responsible for engaging in discussion boards and critique forums. This is very important in an online class because you do need to reach out and try to bond with some of your classmates. So first we'll use the discussion boards, which will be found on our Moodle class, and every other week, and you will see the schedule on Moodle, there will be a prompt for a discussion, and you must make at least one post in response to the prompt of your own opinions, and then comment on at least 2 of your classmates' posts. Now, you also may respond to more if you like, but these are just the minimum requirements. The critique forum is something that we'll be using on our Flipgrid account, which allows us to make short little videos of you talking to the person just via video, and there'll be information about logging into this later. And in this forum, artwork will be submitted, and then you'll be required to give encouraging words and gentle constructive critiques to your classmates. So just remember to be kind, but also to be honest, because we don't want to, mislead anybody, but there is a way of doing it in a very kind way. And you will be required to submit at least 2 Flipgrid videos throughout the course. But we'll talk a little bit more about that at a later date. Communication and etiquette is something that I would really like for everybody to pay attention to. In communication in an online course, it does require constant engagement. So you will be expected to make posts and responses in the discussion boards, as well as making the videos in the Flipgrid for the critique forum. Now, when communicating with your peers, please use full sentences that are grammatically correct with no spelling errors. There's really not any excuse to not do that. And then also, of course, do not use slang terms, profanity, or any other inappropriate words or suggestive words or remarks. Remember to cite your references when quoting another. Do not copy and paste somebody's words and take credit for your own. Just use your own words. Also, practice good etiquette when conversing online. Do what is right, do what is kind. We are building a community with a welcoming environment, so please do your part to make us successful in this endeavor. Now, with submitting assignments, this is kind of an important thing because we will be using Moodle for all of our classroom activities, videos, documents, links, anything like that. So that's where you'll download most of your stuff and get all of your instruction. However, you will submit all your assignments on the Google Classroom, and you will find your class code for the Google Classroom in the announcements section on Moodle. Assignments are due on the due date. However, if you need more time, I'm more than willing to grant you this, but please speak to me ahead of time. All assignments per quarter must be turned in at the end of each quarter, since I do have to process the grades. And one last thing, please read all directions about submitting the assignments, because at different times I'll want different file formats. So make sure you pay attention to this. But if you have any questions, please just ask. Finally, I just wanted to say a few thoughts about this class. Learning new software, especially digital media software, can be very overwhelming at first. But I have found that the more you use the programs, the more comfortable you'll feel when you're working in them. So relax and have an open mind when working through this course. Be creative, think outside the box. If you get stuck, please just ask. There are no stupid questions, I promise. So have fun learning these powerful programs. I know you're going to have a great time.